So, oh, there we go. So, this is the first time using this to just chit chat, but I actually want to keep a timer on this to make it about 10 minutes or so. So, I'm not like talking a whole hour, even though it's fun. I need to get serious and focus on what's important. So, I just want to chat because I made the mistake of like booking myself throughout the whole night almost. Fortunately, I do have 2 hours or so off, but it's like from 8 to 8 p.m. to 6 in the morning with a 2 hour break in between somewhere. So that's not bad. It's not bad. So I'm glad I at least did that. But for sure, I was like freaking out a little because I was like, I'm already tired and it's like 9. I have this, unfortunately, which is just Monster in a glass because this bottle's way cuter. It kind of fits all of it except like maybe just a wee bit, um, which I do. I just drink that because I need the energy anyways, and I take this. But yeah, it's just a fun bottle. It was like a plum wine before. Look, it's just a small, cute bottle for it. Um, actually forgot what I wanted to talk about. I mean, I'm back in class, and it's like back to usual now, which is great. So I'm getting a lot of students, which means trying to get used to the whole schedule being completely full and trying to not take as much breaks. Because I mean, even though it's a bit crazy to not take breaks, I mean, I might want to do like at least 30-minute break or so, just so like I can like feel refreshed or whatever. But I don't want to take a lot of breaks or one long one and then like none throughout the classes, depending on them, because some of them are like, oh, but once you get used to it, it's like, whatever. And what it is VIP kid. Love my kids. Seriously, I do. Especially the ones that I do have often, but having new kids isn't bad. Um, it's just hard to talk to the parents about their kids if there's something going on. Um, and you don't know how the parents will take certain things or how the kids will take things, even if there is a review on them. I mean, some of the teachers actually explain, like, oh, well, this kid needs help in here, whatever. But there's some teachers that just put the reward. I'm like, what? What am I supposed to take from this? How am I supposed to know anything about this kid now? Um, but it's not hard. It's just a matter of knowing how to type a good review, really. Um, if the class goes a little south, that is, because it can go well. I had this one kid that was like, I think I had him like twice before, but I didn't expect him to play with me that much, and like it was for his assessment, and I was like, honestly, I don't even know how well they need to do on those assessments because those kids sometimes don't even seem to care, and I feel like as a teacher, I care more about them trying to do it instead of them. So I'm like, should I care and get a headache over this? And then I found out I had the next class with him. Yeah, I was like furious with him because I was like, you need to answer. And he's like, meh. um, I felt bad because I gave a bit of an attitude. I was like, bye. Like, well, bye. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. But I said bye in a very not so friendly manner. Very Felicia like. But the second time, since I was like, I don't want to deal with this, so I just smiled the class away and did the one thing I was first taught when I worked with kids, which is killing with kindness. And to me, that's smiling as big as possible and doing as things as much preppy and whatever as possible to get through the class. Um, my alarm's gonna go off. it's for my next class. Like they do a 15-minute thing. And it's really annoying if you don't put the sound off, but it's good. It's very helpful because can't tell you enough without putting the right timer on. It's so easy to like miss your class if you're not careful. Um, but yeah, just putting a timer. All done. All good. Um, yeah, I can't think of what I want to say. I think I want to really talk more when I was actually tired. I mean, after drinking a bit of this, I was like, oh, so hyper. Like my last class, I was slowly getting hyper. So I was like jumping a bit to like really, 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 really jumping, And I was like, it became fun with the kid, of course. The kid liked it, which is great. Um, Hopefully, I can be like that next time because sometimes I get really serious. I'm like, I want to be not serious right now. Especially with kids that go a little too far with the craziness and then they don't even try. Like, I have this one girl that I love so much, and like, sometimes she gets a little too silly, and then it's like, we didn't do anything. Well, we did, but there's parts where we had to settle down and focus, and she's like, no. But, hmm. Anyways, I really don't have much to say. I'm glad I kind of did it here instead of my Facebook. Because I usually do this on Facebook, and because, the only people that would be on there are people that I allow versus here. I mean, I guess I can put this on private, but I don't like the idea of it just going to nothing. Um, so it's in public. And I mean, it's unlikely anyone would really care what's on here, so it's not bad, I guess. And who would listen to a girl for like 7 minutes up to this point, rambling about random whatever? But yeah, I get so shy too. Like, a new person, like, friended me on Facebook, and whenever someone does, especially someone that I know in person, I'm like, I don't want to do a video anymore. Especially since I'm like this, and I'm like, I was trying to do a video earlier, which I'm never gonna post on makeup. I tried a new look where it's red and gray purple. It looked really good, I think. I tried to recreate that again, but for work, I switched to red lipstick because it's here and I don't want to go all the way over there to try and do it proper because it's a mixture. I mean, this is a mixture too, but that's not what I'm used to. It's like Too Faced's romantic, they, one of their matte lip things, and then it's Milk's purple plum like color. And then I add a little reddish gloss to give it like a more vibrant color instead of just a dull purpley gray. Like it works. I think it works. It looked pretty cool, honestly. Um, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But I still have all the red on my face, that's for sure. And I also dulled my eyebrows. It's like the same color as my hair, but I like covered it in my blush. My lighter blush that doesn't really match my face blush. Um, so it's not too vibrant because my eyelashes got covered by the blush because I put it here and there. And I like how it looks. It's convenient, it works, and I don't want to put that much effort unless it's some special occasion. But sometimes I feel like if I just do this for parties, I'm good. I don't need to do anything else. But for some reason, I have this feeling that I have to like just toss things onto my face and like make it look pristine, even though I haven't done that before or do that usually, and so it looks a little not so good. But I mean, it's not like it doesn't work. It just could have been better. I mean, this is not that good. It's just, I don't even know if this is considered good. um, but It works. Um, it works for this especially because I do have to pile on that color a bit more because when I'm in class, I don't know why, but it washes out my face even more, or at least the video they use, because I get pale. Like, I get pale, like I'm white or something, which is a not so bad color for Filipinos because that's what they like. It's so silly. I don't get it. When I went to the Philippines, the people at the makeup store, I was like, geisha. Not really, of course. Geisha's way better, even. Way, way, way better. These girls, like, their face was like 2 shades lighter. Like, imagine this on their face while their neck is still this. This on their face with bright red blush, like this, but even more. And then super red lips. I mean, more isn't bad with lips, but blush, I'm like, what the hey are you? And I didn't really pay attention to their eyes because I was just too focused on their white face and their red cheeks with their brown skin. And like, I don't know what they use, but it wasn't even a good, like, formula. I don't know if it was powder, if it was cream, but it was chunky. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so not good. What are you guys doing? You guys work in a makeup place. And what's crazy? So I was asking for help to look for like some sort of BB cream, right? Because, like, I mean, you think in the Philippines maybe they might have something of the sort because they're Asia, right? I don't know if it's really, I mean, I don't, I don't know. I don't use it anymore. I don't use it because they gave me a shade lighter anyways. They still gave me a shade lighter, even though I was asking for my natural shade. And they're like, yes, yes, we got you. And then they gave me a shade lighter. It's like, I mean, at least it wasn't like 2 to 3 shades, not my skin like this. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? I wish to some extent I took a video or I took pictures because that was beyond anything I could even think of was possible. I was like, I mean, I'm baffled by it still today, and it's been years now, but it's still baffling. It's like, I understand people in the Philippines want to be lighter. We even have special soap to make us lighter. I don't use it. I mean, I used it a couple of times because it smells good, but I wasn't trying to get my skin lighter or anything. And there's even creams and soaps and lotions and everything just to make your skin lighter. Granted, my mom put it on me too, but that's because that's just the desired look in the Philippines. Lighter. And to a very unimpressive, almost not so great style. But it can't be helped. I don't know. It just, oh, no, just no. Anyways, I managed to go over the time again, as usual, but at least it's by 4 minutes. So I am gonna go and try to do something for like 6 minutes before class. So, Janet. Oopsies, I did it here too. Same issue. Trying to close the stream and then they're like, are you sure? Stream? Yes, that's why I pushed it. So, although I guess some people would accidentally do that and I'll be like, oh my gosh, no. So, okay, for real. Goodbye. Oh my gosh.